There's Obama bowing down to the Mexican president. Again bowing. Everywhere you look, there he is bowing again. Now he's bowing to the Mexican president. How is this possible? Mexican President Felipe Calderón welcomes U.S. President Barack Obama to the opening of the G20 Leaders Summit in Los Cabos, Baja California. And there he is bowing to him. Why is Obama bowing to the Mexican president? Anyone have an answer to that one? Why is Obama seeking deeper cuts in the nuclear arsenal than he's already achieved? Why? Why is he trying to make us powerless completely? And why isn't he impeached? Damn it! You want me to start screaming and yelling till you wake up out of your drugged stupor? The man is a naked Marxist. He hates America. He hates the power of this nation. He has done everything he can in as short a period as he possibly can to destroy the military, destroyed NASA, and now he's working on destroying it even further. President Obama has decided to seek deeper cuts and deployed strategic nuclear weapons to as few as 1,000 warheads, below the target of 1,550 warheads required under a 2010 U.S.-Russia arms treaty. Why is he now wanting to go beyond what Russia demanded? Because he's more radical than Putin. Obama is a bigger enemy to our national security than Putin is. Do you understand this? How does he not get impeached? Answer. I'll play you a Romney clip, and you'll know how nothing happens to stop this dictator. Look no further than the printing of money. The biggest spender in the history of the world. They keep printing. Why? Because it's not real to them. These are ivory tower fools. None of them have ever built a business. None of them run a business. None of them know what a business is. They don't balance books. These are tenured jerks who receive checks and go on junkets around the world. Now they're running the country and they're having a ball. So whatever they do, they figure, what's the difference? There are no consequences. Let someone else worry about it. The man has wrecked our economy. Now he's out to wreck the entire world. You see, the Arab winter is an example of his mishandled foreign policy. If you take a trajectory of what Obama is doing to the nuclear arsenal and to the military, we will be defenseless. We'll be like Denmark in 5 years if this man is not stopped. So you say, well, okay, that's what an opposition party is supposed to point out. They're supposed to say you have a clear opponent here. I'm Mitt Romney. Obama's doing this to the military. I'll do that. Obama's done this to NASA. I'll restore NASA. Obama's printing money. I'll stop the printing of money. I'll cut departments by 20%. Obama is catering to China by letting them dump their products on our shore. I will impose a tariff of 20% on every piece of merchandise sent by China, whether they like it or not. I can guarantee you, if he said those things, he would win by 20 points. But he'll never say those things for one reason. He is a party man. Romney did not get here by being an independent thinker. Romney is a party apparatchik. A campaign has to be a campaign. This campaign is on now. Obama is running this campaign every day. And Romney is not running this campaign. He's running from the campaign. I don't care how many bus rides he takes. He's saying nothing. He could stay home and get a microphone with an ISD line and say more than he is on all these bus rides and all of these campaign stops. All he's got to do is hook up a microphone and say the things that need to be said to stop the juggernaut of these communists who are destroying this country in plain and simple English. And roll them back. Roll back these naked ideologues. Roll them back with common sense and the plain truth, and he will win. He could stop the bus rides. He could stop the visits to the TV studios. He could even stop the ads. Just get a microphone and speak the common truth and speak logic, and you will win, Mr. Romney, but you don't even hear me. You and your sons are so out of touch with reality, you think the conservatives are owned by you. You think that you already have their votes. You think you own the conservative movement and that we have nowhere to go, Mr. Romney. You are so wrong, it's frightful to think that you want to be president. You don't own anything, Mr. Romney. And for you to keep pandering to illegal aliens and every other splinter group in this country shows how incompetent you really are as a candidate. No, my friend, you are a big city liberal, just as Gingrich said during the campaign. We have a man in the White House who is equipped to be the president of a university where blind ideology dictates his every decision. And we accept it at the university because there are no consequences. They brainwash the students, but who do they really hurt? And so Obama is a classic blind ideologue of the type you would find at Harvard, Yale, or Princeton. He has no capacity for strategic analysis, whether it has to do with the economy or U.S. defense needs. And if this man wins a second term, we will be stripped naked on the world stage with regard to national security. The man, remember what he said. Remember what this blind ideologue from Harvard said. In 2009, Obama said in Prague, Czechoslovakia, that the United States should eliminate all nuclear weapons. This is an old cry from the wobblies on the universities. You know, get rid of all nukes. We don't need nukes. Let's get rid of nukes. So they elect this blind ideologue, Obama, who has no conception of what he is actually doing. He simply panders to the hysterical left that he listens to on a daily basis, whether it has to do with building debt or diminishing our military's capacity. So now he wants to reduce the warheads that we have below that which Russia has and below that which Russia told us we could have in their last treaty. The man is unilaterally disarming the United States of America. And this is at a time that China is building its nuclear arsenal. This is at a time that North Korea is building up its nuclear forces. This is at a time that Iran is developing nuclear arsenals. We have an enemy within unlike any, and it's right in front of your eyes. Damn it! How many different ways does this humble talk show host have to tell you that you have a gang that's taken over the country? You have a gang that's leaking to the newspapers, undermining the military. You have a gang that's running guns to Mexico and getting away with it. You have a gang disarming the military. You have a gang printing money like in the Weimar Republic, and you sit there like a big jerk. And you say that he's a wonderful man and a great president, and he needs to be reelected. And what do we have on the other side? What do we have on the other side? We have a man who should be saying what I'm saying. We have a man who should be screaming from a rooftop every chance he gets about this blind ideologue, Barack Hussein Obama, and the gang he surrounded himself with of these left-wing fanatics who are destroying this country. But you don't hear that from him. Instead, you hear mumbling from Ramney.